It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Rowley, joined as always by Kirk Burnstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Dogs will kick it away to start us off. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
They're able to get him down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Broken tackle still going. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looks to the left, pass caught. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. That sets up a return. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The tuck strategy here. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team. We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
At completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. The back's got it. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Empty backfield, offense spreading the field with 5 wide. Looking downfield, it's Knight. A deep shot to the right. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Trying for a 4th down completion. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. So the choice to go for it doesn't pan out this time. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen it in. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Going for his running back. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. Dumps it down his back. Caught. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Makes a quick catch. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? And he'll drop back here on third down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. Fourth down now.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
And the Ducks will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it right near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on fourth down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on fourth down, come up with a conversion, keep those sticks moving.
Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here, and the early stats illustrating the story. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia.
Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Just unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. You know, they only have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Looking to pass. It's Knight. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Powering through the defender. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon. The quarterback who can escape and score. What a weapon for that offense.
Well, quarterbacks with legs like this are so much harder to prepare for and defend than your more traditional quarterbacks. That kind of speed, that kind of creativity makes it almost impossible to defend him and keep him cooped up all game.
Returner goes out of bounds.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Back to pass. It's Knight. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Kurt, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Oregon offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. Now it's second down here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking...
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
And we'll see what he can do on the return. So So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Scanning the field. It's Knight. Checks this down to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Bulldogs come to the line to run the hurry up. Throw it on 3rd and very long. Contact as he let the ball go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Wideouts now clustered. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking to throw. It's Knight. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Knight. The pass rush closing in. And he throws his third interception of the day. He steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Nice throw, caught for a completion. And he'll run out of bounds and pick up a few yards on the play.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's the running back in the flat. Run down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a very short chip shot from 22 yards out. He made it. 3 points on the board. Miller's going to wrap